Yo, what's good, YouTube? Here's another tutorial. Yeah, this is a mixing tutorial, so like I'm basically gonna take this and make it sound a little bit better. But as you already can hear, it sounds pretty good to me. So you don't have to overly do it, over exaggerate, because you can mess it up. To me, it sounds fine. I actually can just it sounds fine, but like for people who want to do things to it, so it's in the mixer channel. I'm not going to do any type of EQ to this at all, or nothing really. But if you want to spice it up, you could. Stuff like that, but I'm not going to do it. I like the way it sounds. Also, if you want it to sound like old school, like MPC days, 90s and stuff, you just can turn it like this. Yeah. But what you could do to add flavor to it is add reverb. Yeah, that's one thing you can do to it. I actually forgot the other thing I was gonna do to it. It's a shame. It's a tutorial video and I forgot. You can do reverb like that. Cause the reason I forgot is because it sounds so good by itself. You don't really have to do anything to it. Let's see. I think that was the main thing. Was reverb. Another thing can be is compression. It doesn't even need that, honestly, but it's one at all, it's the same level. But to me, it sounds great, actually. I mean, I could just export this to a file and rap over it if I wanted to. Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna do was bass. If you want to enhance the bass, it's multiple ways you can enhance the bass. You can do it from here if you want. Or you can do it from the Fruity Bass Boost. It's all the same thing. And if you watch my tutorials, you probably seen me do this before. Yeah, but that's like if you want to sound bassy, and let's say if you're like aiming to make this sound as exaggerated and professional as possible, just turn the bass up, but don't overly turn it up to where it's just not balanced out anymore. Because as you can see, everything sounds perfectly balanced. But yeah, you can do those methods I just showed you to make it sound a lot better. But honestly, I like it alone. Sound like I just did this on the MPC. The kick drum depends. I can leave it alone, or if I want to EQ it, I could. It sounds great to me though. May not even need it. You see, everything I'm doing is small. It's slightly adjusting. That's what adds up to the big picture in the long run. Slightly overly boosting is what kind of makes the track separate from what shit sounds professional and shit sound average and shit sounding well did. And you just got to balance it out very well and try not to overly do everything. Snare, if I want to do the snare, I could. Hi-hats, simple. Just you can either do it here or you can do it here. And then again, like I was telling you from the beginning, I just want to leave everything alone. I want to sound natural, like that raw sound to it, so I'm not going to do that much. But the purpose of this video was just to show you how you can, what you could apply to it to make it sound a little bit more better. I like the way it sounds once again, so I wouldn't do it like that. But also, master challenge. Little advice for people who just get confused every time they think about mastering. Mastering shouldn't have to do that much to it. It should be subtle adjustments. And that's all I do right there. If you like it in the bass area, kick drum area, and if you ever notice your tracks are lacking in that certain area, 50 hertz is a good area to boost just a little. But as you can see right here, that's where the kick drum is hitting for this track. It's your choice. Uh, Honestly, it's your choice. I know you hear that phone messages on messages. People always leave out a master, and they always talk about parametric EQ, then a limiter, or anything to turn the volume up. But they always seem to leave out stereo imaging, which is this right here, or which is this right here, or if you have isotope, it would be this. People always leave this out, and what this does, honestly, it makes everything sound a lot better and wider, and just grabs your ear. See? Man, you can argue all you want, but it sounds better that way to me. Now, if you want to sound more old school, you merge it this way. This is the difference between mono and stereo separation. You can also do it in Maximus, but I hate that plugin. But yeah, let's get to the limiter part now. Now you can do this multiple ways to turn the volume up. I'm going to show you multiple ways. I just did a tutorial, but I'll show you again. You can put a soft clipper so it won't go above 0. Call it a day. Or you can grab a limiter. I don't recommend you doing this. I know this is what everybody does when they get in FL Studio. It can be some great advice though. Now, if you're one of those people who like lo-fi or Adult Swim type bumps, I don't know if you listen to their beats, they have a lot of compression in the master chain. If you want that sound, that's fine. Just simply open up this and just turn the volume up as loud as you want. It'll sound like Adult Swim. That's pretty cool. But if you want it to sound like your drums to hit harder, you want that punchy sound to it, simply just that. Barely turn it on, then. But for this track, I just wanted to sound a little bit like Adult Swim, so I'm turning it just a little bit. And have that, it has that MPC sound to it. And finally, the last thing I'm gonna do is stereo image it. Hopefully this tutorial helped. If not, man, I don't know. Honestly, there's a lot of more things I can do to it. There's a lot more, but if you can keep it simple and it can sound good, why not do it that way? I don't want to make a 40-minute video of a full down mix down, just confusing the hell out of everybody with numbers and endless amount of theory and all this type stuff. Keep it simple, because even the most industry producers keep things simple. That's my advice to you people. Keep it simple. Use your ears. Have fun, and that's the way to go, honestly. And if you like this video, like, sub, share, subscribe, comment. It's appreciated. Peace out.